a rectangle of light on a distant roof like a small confession. My shadow keeps its distance in the rafters above. I count the rooms by the way the curtains move with the air. Someone laughs, the sound is a fabric I can't reach. My hands are steady as ledger lines, my breath is a slow train. I watch the glow and dress it in the stories I invent. There is a comfort in watching life from behind glass, like a quiet theater where I'm both audience and cast. Attic window glow, you keep someone safe in there. Attic window glow, I trace the warmth with distant stare. I hold a small idea of living like a candle in my hands. Attic window glow, teach me how to stand. A cat slips past the sill and folds into a dream of chairs. The radio hums something familiar I used to know. I press my forehead to the cold and draw a map of who you are, and fold the night into a pocket beside my coat. I am comfortable here with the distance and the hush. I am afraid of changing the way the light falls on the wood. Attic window glow, you keep someone safe in there. Attic window glow, I trace the warmth with a distant stare. I hold a small idea of living like a candle in my hands. Attic window glow, teach me how to stand. If I stepped across the street and knocked on that familiar door, would the light swallow me whole or show me what I was looking for? I fold the thought and tuck it into the breeze. Attic window glow, I let the warmth be enough for now. Attic window glow, I watch the life that isn't mine. I keep a tiny ember where the loneliness is soft and slow. Attic window glow, I'll learn to move in time. The light stays patient on the roof, and I promise not to wake it up. A match struck once, a tiny moon in my palm. Cold glass outside, your name on the pane. I watch the flame look up and call your face by accident. The kitchen hummed like something I wasn't allowed to keep. Coffee gone cold, the clock swallowed a minute. I kept the smoke like a small dishonest light. For a heartbeat the world leaned in to hear me breathe. Somewhere a street light learned to forget. Black matchstick moon, you burned in the dark and left a hole. Black matchstick moon, a glow for a moment, then you were gone. I cup the silence like ash and try to hold it close. Black matchstick moon, come back slow. I fold the memory in the corners of old receipts. Your laugh slides off the counter and disappears. I trace where your shadow used to fit my sleeve. The flame wrote your name and then erased it clear. I taste the oxygen of things I shouldn't touch. A single spark remembers how it felt to care. Black matchstick moon, you burned in the dark and left a hole. Black matchstick moon, a glow for a moment, then you were gone. I cup the silence like ash and try to hold it close. Black matchstick moon, come back slow. If I could strike 1,000 small moons in your direction, would the night keep one for me? Would you come home? Or does every tiny fire only teach me how to let go? Black matchstick moon, the flame gives up and tumbles down. Black matchstick moon, black matchstick moon, your silhouette goes gray and then it fades. I fold my fingers around the empty, keep it like a bone. Black matchstick moon, don't let me go. The light dies on the windowsill, and I wait for morning that never comes.
The pen struck a small, steady clock. I open the book and find the space where you used to live. One page for apologies, one page for the times I stayed too late. I mark the figures of my faults like someone balancing a scale. Your name is written in the margin like a footnote in my breath. I add the columns until the sums begin to look like home. I try to make the chaos fit into ink and reason, as if numbers could keep memory honest in the dark. Midnight ledger, I am counting out our quiet crimes. Midnight ledger, the sums are all the ways you were alive. I underline the parts that made me think I could be whole. Midnight ledger, you are a number in my soul. I tally small mercies alongside the bigger mistakes. A list of nights I kept you and nights I let you go to sleep alone. The ledger knows the math of promises and their small betrayals. It keeps them neat and patient like a friend that cannot lie. The ink grows darker where the truth was hardest to afford, and I circle the entries where I needed us the most. Midnight ledger, I am counting out our quiet crimes. Midnight ledger, the sums are all the ways you were alive. I underline the parts
that made me think I could be whole. Midnight ledger, you are a number in my soul. If I close the book and let the pages go soft with sleep, will the math rearrange to something kinder in the dawn? Or does the night keep what the day refuses to forgive? Midnight ledger, hey! I fold the corners and keep a line. Midnight ledger, the totals breathe a kind of grace. I write one final note to say I'm learning how to stay. Midnight ledger, let the counting slow today. The pen rests, the lamp hums low, and I close the book on midnight's page. Glass beads with rain, each drop a small ruin. Photograph curls like a quiet apology. You left the pictures on the sill like a prophecy I didn't keep. They peel at the edges where the ink met our breathing. I watch the rain rewrite the lines of your face, and every droplet is a tiny eraser of what I thought was true. I hold them by the corner with a trembling reverence, as if careful hands could keep a past from dissolving. Polaroids in the rain, your eyes run into rivers. Polaroids in the rain, I can't hold back how they melt. I try to press the colors into my chest and make them stay. Polaroids in the rain, watch our edges wash away. A thumbprint arc where you used to smile at me. Colors bleed like promises not meant to last. I count the frames like prayer beads against my palm, each one a small betrayal of the way I used to cast. The sky is patient and knows how to disassemble love. It teaches the picture how to be water and forget. Polaroids in the rain, your eyes run into rivers. Polaroids in the rain, I can't hold back how they melt. I try to press the colors into my chest and make them stay. Polaroids in the rain, watch our edges wash away. If I could dry them with my breath and iron them flat again, would they listen to me? Would they promise to remain? Or are they only paper ghosts with no right to keep me whole? Polaroids in the rain, I fold them up and I let them go. Polaroids in the rain, what remains is the shape of your name. I keep one corner folded like a secret in my coat. Polaroids in the rain, I watch the colors fall and float. The window drips, the street light blurs.
a receiver warm from a hand that is not here. The skyline hums like a chorus of small regrets. I hold the cord and count the knots where we used to laugh. The city breathes a low and steady hum beneath my feet. I listen for a dial tone that smells like your voice. There is only static, a soft geography of distance. I say your name into the plastic and the night returns it then, like a rumor that won't be believed without proof. Rooftop telephone line, I press my ear to the sky. Rooftop telephone line, I'm waiting for a reason why you never call, but the hope is a habit I can't break. Rooftop telephone line, I keep pretending it's awake. The antenna grazes moonlight like a needle on a record. I replay the way you promised things and never sign them down. The city answers with a distant, patient little beeping, and I tuck my hand into my pocket like it's safe there now. The receiver hums like a seashell and tells me nothing new, only that silence can be music if you let it through. Rooftop telephone line, I press my ear to the sky. Rooftop telephone line, I'm waiting for a reason why you never call, but the hope is a habit I can't break. Rooftop telephone line, I keep pretending it's awake. If I put the phone to my chest and let the static lull me in, would I dream you back? Would you sound like how you once did? Or is the silence kinder than a call that doesn't mean a thing? Rooftop telephone line, the night rewires the distance thin. Rooftop telephone line, I fold the cord and make a ring. I teach my hands to let the waiting be enough today. Rooftop telephone line, I let the quiet say your name. The city hums, the receiver cools, and I step back from the edge of the roof. The neon hums like a moth in my chest. Steam rises from a cup I pretend is warm. You left a stain on the vinyl seat next to me, a lipstick shadow on the napkin of some old appointment. People come and go in reflections that look like me. The jukebox bleeds a song that never learned your name. Waitress moves like she knows how to forget. The world is tidy and small, forgiving fragments. Neon diner ashes, everything turns into smoke. Ashes swallow the light and the hope. I stir my coffee like a ritual for staying awake. Neon diner ashes, tell me what you stole. A couple in the corner touch like they mean it tonight. I trace the shape your hand used to draw on the salt shaker. My watch keeps time for strangers and for me alone. I count the small losses and tuck them into my coat. Another truck rolls by.
swallow the light and the hope. I stir my coffee like a ritual for staying awake. Neon diner ashes, tell me what you stole. If I could return every cup and every ring to how it was, with the neon quit its humming, with the ash quit its rain. I am only restless furniture in a room that never sleeps. Neon diner ashes, the steam writes your name and then it dies. Neon diner ashes, the booth remembers how we used to laugh. I keep the receipt with your handwriting folded in my palm. Neon diner ashes, whisper me back before I go. The sign buzzes, the door swings, the night folds me into its cold. Velvet folds, a moth wing. The house is empty but for ghosts. Paper whispers when the light leans in. I find you in the dark like a crime someone forgot to tell. Letters tied in twine, the ink like old constellations. They smell of corridor air, of perfume I can't place. Every line a fissure where your meaning used to live. I learned to read the way the floor learns where the feet go, and every step is an apology I never got to say. Letters behind the curtain, your handwriting is a map. Letters behind the curtain, all the roads that lead me back. You wrote small instructions on how to leave and how to stay. Letters behind the curtain, I keep them folded in the dark. A stage light fractures the dust and makes a constellation of your name. The seats remember laughter that no longer has a voice. I hold a scrap about the night you went and didn't come home. It rattles like a key inside a chest I don't know how to close. Every paragraph is a slow unbuttoning of us, and the theater keeps its silence like a kindness I don't deserve. Letters behind the curtain, your handwriting is a map. Letters behind the curtain, all the roads that lead me back. You wrote small instructions on how to leave and how to stay. Letters behind the curtain, I keep them folded in the dark. If I bring them to the stage and let the light show what you said, will the night forgive me for wanting to know you instead? Or will the empty seats clap for something that was never ours? Letters behind the curtain, the ink is stark. behind the curtain, and I'm learning how to move on. I fold the last one like a prayer and hide it where the curtains close. Letters behind the curtain keep me safe until the show. Velvet breeze, the moth sleeps, and I'm whispering your name to the dark. Tiles shine like small moons beneath my shoes. A train sighs in the distance and I follow the sound. There was a voice in the tunnel that sounded like regret. It bounced off tiled geometry and settled in the bones I held. An empty ticket to somewhere you used to be. The platform swallowed my shadow and handed it back. Every echo keeps a secret, every step repeats a name. I am marching through an archive of how we used to end. Echoes of an empty subway, your laugh comes back in waves. Echoes of an empty subway, the night repeats the things I say. I try to call you, but the rails take my words away. Echoes of an empty subway, tell me how to stay. A flicker over the tracks is like a photograph of time. The bench still smells of someone who forgot to leave. I trace the route where we would take the last slow train home. Now the map is just a memory with all the stations blurred. The fluorescent hum is patient as a clock at war, and I press my palm to the cold and wish I was a different war. Echoes of an empty subway, your laugh comes back in waves. Echoes of an empty subway, the night repeats the things I say. I try to call you, but the rails take my words away. Echoes of an empty subway, tell me how to stay. If I shout into the tunnel, will you answer with the voice you used to know? Or will the city keep its echo and teach me how to go? Echoes of an empty subway, an answer slides beneath the tracks. Echoes of an empty subway, I fold my sorrow up and put it in my coat. I will listen to the tunnels till the dawn writes me another line. Echoes of an empty subway, carry me home, carry me home. The train pulls away like a slow forgetfulness, and that station breathes again. Tape hiss like ocean breath, a machine that remembers wrong. A small lullaby repeats like an overdue apology. You recorded the chorus on a Tuesday in a room that smelled like sleep. It played warm and crooked while we learned to be softer. Now the wheels stutter and your syllables tumble down the line. It sounds like the way you said keep it straight. The tape rewinds the night and plays the same small mercy until mercy becomes machinery and the mercy is gone. Broken cassette lullaby, you look the words that used to heal. Broken cassette lullaby, the chorus comes back thin and real. We sing together like two magnets stuck in crooked time. Broken cassette lullaby, your voice and mine align. Sometimes your harmony comes in the beat too late and slips beneath. I trace the spool and feel the rhythm of a life that won't come clean. There is comfort in the crackle, a kind of tender sabotage. We learn the line again until the line no longer breaks. I press my palm against the player, like a palm against your chest, and pray the motor keeps its mercy for a while more. Broken cassette lullaby, you look the words that used to heal. Broken cassette lullaby, the chorus comes back thin and real. We sing together like two magnets stuck in crooked time. Broken cassette lullaby, your voice and mine align. If I open up the tape and flatten every crease and seam, would the song forgive us for how we learned to want the dream? Or will the spool always remember the way we learned to fail? Broken cassette lullaby, we hum until the hiss subsides. Broken cassette lullaby, two voices braided into one. We let the loop become a promise that is somehow small and true. Broken cassette lullaby, I'm staying here to sing with you. The tape slows, the motor sighs, and the room learns how to breathe again. Hello, hum under the city, an old radio breathing slow. I tune the dial until the signal blurs. I sit with a knot between two worlds and count the missing words. White noise fills the corners where your voice used to live. I think about leaving like a sentence without a reader, letting the signal go thin until it is only texture. There's comfort in the way the static learns to hold me, a cotton soft forgetting that is almost kind. Disappear into static, let the edges go away. Disappear into static, let the night rearrange the day. I fold my sentences and press them into the hiss. Disappear into static, teach my ears to miss. The frequency remembers the shape of our small arguments. It plays them backwards until the meaning is a hum. I keep my thumb on the tuner and feel the world unspool. As the signal thins, I feel my shoulders stop the pull. If the hiss could keep me from remembering your name, would I sleep beneath it? and trade the ache for blankness. Disappear into static. Let the edges go away. Disappear into static. Let the night rearrange the day. I fold my sentences and press them into the hiss. Disappear into static. Teach my ears to miss. The slow fade like a film. When the real runs out of light, I give the last chorus to the noise and let it do the work. The words blur, the melody dissolves, and I breathe. Disappear into static, and the world becomes a soft white wall. Disappear into static, and the names fall out like leaves. I let the air fill up the place where you used to be. Disappear into static, and I learn how to be free. The radio goes thin, the room becomes a soft, forgiving blur.